Hello, my name is Angela Fessel and I'm a researcher at the No Center in Graz, Austria. Today I would like to introduce you to AFEL, a project we are working on since 2015. AFEL is short for Analytics for Everyday Learning and funded by the EU Horizon 2020 program. The goal of AFEL is to develop tools that support online learning activities for everyday learners. These tools can be either used as standalone tool where a browser plugin helps us to track our learning activities, or can be connected to Didactalia, an e-learning platform provided by one of our partners. The collected learning activities help us to better understand what informal learning is all about. That means we can get you to learn more efficiently on whatever learning goals you have. Let us convince you by showing you what our AFEL experts have said.
What are the opportunities of learning and big data?
What we are trying to do is get data to be able to measure and get people to understand the way they learn.
So in the long term, of course, we don't want to understand only how learning happens, but we want to provide the right tools which enable people to support learning.
We can reach a place where we analyze not only like the general learning outcomes, but also the collaborative learning and knowledge construction processes.
What will change in the future when the world will be full of everyday learners?
I think it's already full of everyday learners.
I think we will gain more freedom in learning. It's not only everyday learning, but also maybe everywhere learning.
What will be the contribution of AFEL in the future?
A future learner is a learner that uses AFEL tools, because this is exactly what we are trying to do. We are trying to make people better able to monitor and be aware of how they use online resources wherever they are in order to learn and develop themselves.
I think the main contribution is to make learning easier and motivate people to learn more things.
The AFEL project will end in November 2018. Therefore, we asked our AFEL experts again what they think the main achievements of the projects are so far.
Now finally we are trying to understand how people use all the different, let's say, functionalities on the internet, like search and Wikipedia and other knowledge bases to learn. And I think we are trying to help them improve these resources and also help them and guide them through this informal learning process, so that actually they can, this time is not wasted, but they actually learn and do something productive in a more efficient manner.
I think that we are going to have analytical tool that is going to make a difference for Didactalia.
I think the main achievement including that we have tools developed for using in Didactalia, and also can be extended in other platforms. And also we have a better understanding of how users learn in everyday life in the current in the internet environment.
As a psychologist, the main achievement would be to see how we can see clearly the application of the psychological aspects.
The main achievement of AFEL has been building those methods and tools based on theory, especially cognitive theory of learning, that enable to build for the learners awareness of what it is that they are learning, how they are learning, what are the topics, and in which way they are progressing.
We're able to do quite a number of interesting research studies together with the IT partners. I've written some nice and interesting publications on searches learning processes, on making use of combining psychological theories, psychological research instruments like questionnaires and knowledge tests with the analysis of behavior data. And I think we've created some pretty nice research products.
As you have just heard from our AFEL experts, AFEL analyzes your learning activities to support you to achieve your individual learning goal more quickly. Therefore, make your next learning activity a success. You do not believe us? Then visit us at afel-project.eu.